All right, guys, this is the last part of episode 110. We're going to look at what other matches they might add onto the TLC card, and the first of which that we might as well talk about is the WWE Tag Team Championship match that supposedly was confirmed for SmackDown. But of course, since we're doing this on Wednesday night instead of Friday night, there's no confirmation. They could always just change that at the last minute and, switch the competitors around or drop it entirely or what we do have is Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Ryback and Curtis Axel versus Big Show and Rey Mysterio as a fucking tag team and the Real Americans. And I'm assuming Cody Rhodes and Goldust are going to retain here, probably by pinning Swagger. And I really think that there's no real chance that we're going to see a title switch. But if we do see a title switch, then it's going to just floor me because I can't imagine Big Show and Rey Mysterio sticking as a tag team. I think that that's just a way to get them on the card. And the Real Americans haven't been having a whole lot of steam lately. And Ryback, come on.
Dude,
Fucking
what do you
come on.
mean? That's the future of the tag team division, my brother.
Oh God, no! They're just another makeshift team because they're no longer Heyman guys.
Yeah, that's a stall until the Royal Rumble can separate the two of them, and then they can both do nothing at WrestleMania.
The only team that really does have a shot is the Real Americans at all for taking the titles off of Rhodes and Goldust, I think, out of that whole group. But I don't think they're going to.
Yeah.
I totally see the Rhodes as retaining the titles once again. I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, this actually could be another one of those sleeper matches that could be really entertaining. Sean, who's winning?
The Rhodes family.
Any special reason why?
Because of Goldust.
They're like the winner of this match because Goldust instead of like via pinfall. Who's leaving as the tag champions, Drew?
I'm gonna go with the Brotherhood, as I believe someone mentioned to him on Twitter. So I'm gonna go with the Rhodes brothers. And, I find it weird that they've waited this long to announce it, if they will announce it, mainly because of the reason that the one thing that WWE has been doing well at for the past few months is that their tag team division has been solid. So you think that they'd step up their game for right now for their tag team divisions, but hopefully this stays true to form and be as amazing as everything else has been for the Rhodes brothers for the past few months. And this is that 5-star classic.
Now there's 3 potential matches that they could add to the card depending on if they need the time slot to be filled. So real quick, going to go around and say if they do add one of them, what do you think is going to be added? There's Miz and Kofi Kingston, Sin Cara and Alberto Del Rio, and Xavier Woods and Brodus Clay. Out of those 3, what do you think is most likely, Braden?
All 3 of them.
All 3 to be added?
Yeah, pretty much, or at least one of them. Like, say Del Rio can't really can't really compete because he's hurt or he's got a concussion or whatever. I could easily see Miz and Kofi being added on there, especially if I had to really choose one of those 3. I'm going to say they're probably going to give some time to the Brodus Clay ongoing heel turn against Xavier Woods angle that they've got going on right now. But
Sean?
I could easily.
I'm going to go with the Miz versus the Blue Marble.
Drew?
I'm gonna go with all 3 of them, but like all 3 matches have to go at the same time in the ring, so 3 matches in one. And then Mark Henry and Sheamus will show up out of nowhere, and will be added as the 4th match into the ring.
It's like a World War III that they used to have at WCW, 3 different rings. This match has Kofi and Miz and all that. I would go with Kofi and Miz. I think that that's the more high-profile feud. And with Del Rio possibly having that concussion, give him that time off. And Xavier Woods and Brodus Clay, they could just stay on Raw. That'll do us in for TLC predictions. Now we just got to knock out plugs. I pretty much mentioned all my plugs in the rest hold. Of course, fanboysanonymous.com, the Sign Me Up initiative, monthly mailbag, so on and so forth. Keep checking those end of the year awards, everybody. That's the main thing going on now. Next week we're going to be doing TLC pay-per-view review, so stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much it on my end. So Drew,
All right, so I don't have any major plugs today, but since Sean is winning the guest host thing, and I don't
People's
want
champion.
the People's Champion apparently is winning it, I don't want the title to go across the pond because screw England. So
Not English. Not English. I'm Welsh.
Okay, well, no difference, same thing. So in other words, you gotta vote for a real American. So vote for Drew White. This plug has been hashtag Drew White verified.
True.
Drew Crew.
Oh.
Sean, rebuttal.
Yeah, I'm issuing an open challenge on my Twitter for the Smark Out People's Championship at ShaughnessyC2K37. And Drew, you have no chance in hell of catching me up, bro.
Dude, I got connections.
I got connections.
I could. Dude, listen, I am the Bounce House Prince. Okay, you think I can't rig this thing? What are you doing? What are you talking about, Sean?
I am what's best for business.
No, but
I
I'm
am
Triple
the
H.
face of Smark Out moment.
I thought
I
they
am
were
sure-
gonna say you're the bounce house prince, so you can bounce right back.
Oh my gosh, be quiet, Anthony.
I
Stay
love
out
those
of this.
puns. Stay out of my own award thing.
But-
Are you
but-
the owner of
yeah.
Smart Guy Moment or what?
Just check out my youtube.com/Shaughnessy1989 for my Batman's Let Plays. And yeah, I'm the People's Champion. Signing off.
Braden, last year's People's Champion. What do you have to say?
All right, I'm just going to plug, as usual, the old YouTube channel. Of course, you can subscribe to me at youtube.com/SpoodBeast for multiple things in gaming, mainly Nintendo. But I do switch it up every now and then. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at SpoodBeast, as well as any other social media network account that you can find through the previously mentioned YouTube link. Of course, visit Tony's other site, fanboysanonymous.com, where pretty much everyone collectively here in this panel does contribute for in various forms of content, whether it's writing articles, sharing videos, doing podcasts like this, for everything related to geek culture. And of course, just keep supporting Tony's channel here. And, every episode of Smack Talk that's produced weekly. We do it for all of you.
All right, guys, that's going to do us in for this week. Remember, you can check this out on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as YouTube. We're going to have this up as soon as possible afterward. And we are going to be having the TLC pay-per-view review and everything like that coming up next week, as I already mentioned. But for now, this has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out.
Oh, I'm back, recording another outro. Is it bad? You can tell we're ringing this thing. I'm glad I can do useless rhymes, 'cause I'm back. Outro of the year.
And something, yeah.
I don't even remember the rest of the song.
I don't think anybody does.
I just remember I'm back.